Josh, not the result that we'd hoped for coming here today. What are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, it's very gutting to come away with nothing again. It's it's a really hard place to come. They make it a fortress here, and they've got some very good players, and they ended up in the top 4 last year for a reason. They've got a really good team, and they're doing well this year. But there's a lot of positives still to take, as much as it'll be hard to see with the result of what it was. But there was still some good performances out there, and with the ball and creating chances, and if we score in the first 5-10 minutes with a big chance, then the game will be completely different. They're putting in the top corner, and then we're in the game up until obviously the second goal, which is a frustrating one. It's something we could have avoided. It's a penalty, but I think try not to be too disheartened, and go again on Tuesday.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that beginning period, because we looked bright, showed positive signs, had a chance to go to header. Not an easy place to come, and it did take that moment of quality from Almiron.
Yeah, it did, and like I said, the last 3 games have been 3 worldy goals that have happened. But like I say, that's the Premier League, and that's the quality that we've got, and we sort of got to start doing that ourselves. But yeah, it's still early doors. The start's been really tough, and so it doesn't really get any easier. Obviously, we've got Luton on Tuesday, and then we've got Chelsea on the Saturday, and then we go into the international break, and we're going to have to start picking up points. We know that, but it's still early days, and the squad's only getting better and better. If you see the first 3 games, the performances then to performances now, I feel like they're getting so much better, and I think you should have so much more confidence in us as a team, because, like I say, for spells we've come here and we've dominated possession and created a few chances, which not a lot of teams have done since coming here.
Yeah, definitely. And we talk about PL teams being ruthless. We've seen it, we've experienced it, and taking those chances. But would it be more worrying if we weren't creating chances? Those chances are there. It's almost just kind of converting them, putting them in the back of the net.
Yeah, it is. That's what I say. It's the hardest thing in the world to put the ball in the back of the net, and that's why they get the money. But yeah, you got to stay positive with the chances that we're creating, because, like you said, we'd be worried if we didn't create chances. We've created chances from the beginning of the season. We'll look very good in spells, and I'm sure there'll be a game soon where we hit them for 3 or 4 maybe. Like I say, we're still a new team. We're still gelling. If you look back at this time last year, yeah, we had more points, but it was an easier league last year than what it is here. So I'm sure over the next few games that we'll start showing even more sort of quality that we've got.
And as well, we talk about focusing on games against teams in and around us. How important now is Tuesday night against Luton in terms of playing against a team that are also newly promoted?
Yeah, it's a games that we've got to win. We played Forest a few weeks ago when we put out a really good performance. Probably should have come away with the 3 points if that goals counted, which it should have done. And it'll be Tuesday. It'll be no different. They're in the Premier League. They're a really good team. We saw that last year. But we feel like we'll go there and put on a really good performance. If it's anything like the last 3 games, the signs of good quality there. So hopefully we'll go there and we'll get the 3 points.
Perfect. Right. Thank you.
Cheers.